Hey everyone, I hope you all are having a blessed day today. Today I'm going to be showing you a video of our journey hatching out our very first duck eggs. Now these are the very first eggs we have ever hatched, ever. And this is the incubator that we got, I think, from Walmart.com. It worked pretty good. And being that this is my first time using an incubator and ever incubating eggs in an incubator, I didn't know how much water to put in there, so turns out I put way too much. I had to dry it up and then just do a few squirts at a time every few hours. As the days went on, we added more eggs. So 2 days ago, our Khaki Campbell laid her first egg, and then the next day, her second egg. Today, incubation day. And we're going to try to keep it at 50% humidity. Between 50 and 60%. Now one of the first eggs we put in there, it didn't look like it made it. This is the other one that we wasn't sure of. And this is the third one and the fourth one, and you can see right there, there's a little dot. And as the days went on, they started growing bigger and bigger. Except for this one. This one was the other first one that we thought may have something, but it didn't. And this is egg number 4 that's growing something. So this is egg number 3, and as you can see, there's a little duckling forming. I wish you guys were here in person to actually see the heartbeat of the duckling, because in person you can really see a lot more veins and the little heartbeat going dum 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 dum. It was so adorable. But you can see its little, I think it's its eyeball, you'll see like a darker spot. And then this is egg number 4, the pointier egg. And you can really see the big veins and the little shape of the duckling. And that little black dot to your right is, I think, the eyeball. But again, I wish you guys were in person to see the heartbeat. This is the third egg again, and it's not very active. It's not like moving around or anything like that. At least not a whole bunch. You'll see right here just ever so slightly moving around. So that's why you see me like flipping it and twisting it. But make sure if you ever do this, don't flip it and don't twist it as much as I did. Because I didn't know this before, but apparently if you do that too much or you're too rough with them, which I was very careful, but if you do that, you can actually cause blood vessels to break and cause the duckling or chick to pass away. So as you can see, not very active at all. And then this is egg number 4. It is very active. A lot more active than egg number 3. It was actually the duckling that ended up hatching first. So by day 21, this is all we could see from the 3rd and 4th egg. We put them in there on February 3rd, and right there you'll see a white area at the very bottom of the egg. That is called the air sac. They break through that when it's time to hatch. They break through that to start breathing in oxygen to get strong enough to break through the shell. And this is me putting the February 3rd eggs on the tray. This is day 25 out of 28, and on day 25 you need to take them off the rollers and put them on the tray so then they're stable and they can start getting ready to hatch. Now the other eggs right here, I left them on the rollers because it's not time for them to hatch yet. Just these 2. And then on March 4th, we saw the duckling starting to hatch through. It did peep, which is just the beginning stages of hatching, I think the day before or that day, and then it actually completely hatched that night at around 9:20ish, between 9 and 9:30. And the second egg didn't start hatching until the next day. So this one hatched on day 29 of incubation out of 28, and then the second one hatched on day 30 out of 28. So it took them a while, but what we did find out is that as they would hatch, if we were to whistle or start quacking at them, or my brother actually started bawing to them like a sheep, like he would go bah, and it actually got them excited and encouraged them to start hatching more and faster. So if you guys see that maybe you guys' eggs ain't hatching as quick as they should, or it's taking them a bit longer like how ours did, you can try leaving the incubator closed because they need that humidity. And just try whistling through the incubator or close by the incubator, or quacking, or in my brother's case, bawing, because it's actually quite funny now that this little duckling hatched, because he bawed at this one, not the other one, because the other one was born really, really late, between 4 and 5 a.m. the next morning. And since he bawed at this one, every time he goes to the ducklings and he goes, bah, one of the ducklings would sit here and stop and look at him like, Daddy? It's really cute.
Take them another minute or two.
Those are the famous last words, Mom. It's like, hold it.
Look.
I only see his movement.
Yeah, he's breaking out.
Or she.
Oh. Oh, man.
He's trying so hard.
Or she.
She's trying so hard.
Or she.
Guess again. No, awesome, but I'm gonna call him Dawn. Like the Dawn dish soap. Open up the... We're gonna have to open up the lid.
Open up the lid, open up the lid. So at this point, it got chaotic with noise. And so what happened was everybody was excited and talking loud, and then on top of that, the egg incubator decided to do the obnoxious beeping when the lid is open for too long. But we had to try to get this hatching on video. And so we were really thankful that we were able to get it on video how we did. And this was our first time ever watching a little baby duckling or anything hatch out of an egg. We just thought it was so beautiful and so cool. Like, God created this little duckling in this egg, and it's standing in front of us, or more like wobbling in front of us, taking its breaths outside of the egg and stretching its legs for the first time. It was just so cool to watch.
Quack, quack, quack. I'm right here. Quack, 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 quack.
That has got to be really cool to be in real life right now.
Oh, I'm definitely. You did good.
Right when you say that, it freaks out.
Are you okay, buddy?
Wow, that was supposed to take 12 more hours. Good job, bud.
Thank you. It's it. Thank you.
Now with the first egg that hatched is over, which was actually the pointier egg, it's now time to see the other duckling hatch. And with the other duckling, sadly, I was not able to stay up to video it because I stayed up until after 3 o'clock in the morning and it had yet to completely emerge. So I set up a GoPro camera facing the duckling, and it was really cool how it hatched right there in front of the camera, which I found that a blessing because I wanted to be able to get that one on video. I didn't want it to sit here and just, hatch out and nobody's there except for another duckling. I might be weird in that way, but I didn't want it to feel left out. So I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you want to keep seeing updates about the ducklings, please like and subscribe and click the notification bell below. And if you want, you can leave a comment and let me know if you guys have ever hatched out any ducklings or chicks or even goslings. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, stay tuned to see February 12th egg hatch, which should be hatching tomorrow or Monday. So look out for a video on Wednesday or Saturday. Have a blessed day. Bye.